What is going on, everyone? Riddict here, and welcome to Off the Shelf Airguns. Today we're down here on the range with the Stoeger S3000-C. This is a break barrel action air rifle, 177 caliber. We have done review videos on this one in the past, but as always, I like to revisit these things, see where we're at. Are they performing like those original videos, or has things changed? So we're gonna find out. All right, we are all set up on the range here to get started with the Stoeger S3000-C. And it has been quite some time since I did a video on this one. So what has changed, if anything? Well, quite honestly, not much. Still working really good for me. And I have not had any issues with this one at all. It is a very relatively easy break barrel to operate. It breaks down really easy. Great for the younger individual or the first time shooter or anything like that. Let's go over it one time here. Your safety is actually right here. Okay, so that's your safety, and it will engage when you break the barrel, so you won't have to push that in. And obviously it's all mostly polymer, the stock, but it's super thick. You got a rubber butt pad here, very nice. The pack-in scope it comes with is actually pretty good. I haven't even changed it. This is still the pack-in scope that comes with it. And yes, it's got open sights if you want that, which I do love open sights, you guys know that. But I put the pack-in scope on it so we could see what it was doing with that. But yeah, it's got the open sights, fiber optic on the front. Obviously rear is adjustable for elevation and windage. And like I said, the stock feels really solid. Even though it is polymer, it feels really, really solid. So yeah, I haven't had any issues with mine so far. And it's been what? It's been well over a year since I did a video on this, I'm sure, if not longer. Today we will be using the RWS R10 match wad cutters, because I do like these and it likes them as well, so there is that. Super easy to break down. For those of you out there with shoulder trouble or anything like that, you may like this because it is easy to break down. Okay, so let's start things out the right way, as we always do. Pating! Yes. Got to start it out with the pating. And if you don't like the pating, well, there's a mute button. You see me about to shoot the target? Just hit the mute button. There you go. Because I'm not going to stop doing it. No, sir. You ain't stopping the pating. You're not stopping it. Not happening. Let's go ahead and do one more. Let's see what we got here. We can do... let's do... You know what? Let's do this dueling tree over here, because I haven't hit that in a minute. With this for sure. Clink. Definitely not enough to move it. Not gonna end on a little baby plink. So let's hit this. Let's hit this blade over here to the right. Clunk. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put some on paper, and while we're doing that, we're also going to see what the chronograph numbers are. So we're going to have the chronograph running while we put it on paper and get that both done at the same time. But before we do that, I want to see what the trigger is. The trigger, it's a little heavy. It's a little heavy, so not sure. It didn't look like it could be adjustable, readily adjustable. I'm sure you can get in there and figure some things out and make it adjustable, but let's see what it is, because I actually forget. It is a little heavy, but right out of the box, this is how mine came. And not really that bad, honestly. 3 pounds, 3.4 ounces. All right. So that really isn't that bad. Could it be better? Oh yeah, it could absolutely be better. But at the end of the day, serviceable, very serviceable. So let's go ahead and get the chronograph set up, and I will start putting this downrange on paper. All right, folks, we got the chronograph set up, ready to rock and roll to get our numbers while we put this downrange on paper. So here we go, still using the RWS R10 match. Let's see what we can do here.
$577, 176.
577, that's not bad. This does not claim to be any kind of high-powered brake barrel, guys, either. This is an entry-level brake barrel. It's not claiming to be anything other than that, all right? I think the claim is 600 or so FPS, maybe 700 tops with alloy. So, this is an entry-level brake barrel. Just keep that in mind. Whoop. I moved on that one. The chronograph didn't like that one either. That's okay. Let's see. All right. Let's try that again. Well, that one was right on the money of that first shot. Didn't get any reading. Again, I've told you guys in the past, my FX chronograph does not necessarily like 177 caliber. All right, so we at least got the first reading, which was 577, and that's about right. That's about right. These are an 8.2 grain pellet, okay? So that's about right.
500.
Yeah, and there it is again.
77.
577.
176.
577, very consistent. And that was right on the money again. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's do one more. One more for good measure here. Alrighty. Yeah. That was pretty good. That's other than that little flyer, not a bad group at all. Other than that one little flyer, yeah. This is not a bad entry-level brake barrel by any means, folks. It has not failed on me whatsoever. You may have had a different experience, and if you have, make sure you leave it down in the comments below so that others can know as well. That's what the comment section is for, folks, not to come on here and blast me because I said mine's good and yours is bad. It's for you to come in here and say, well, mine experienced this and mine experienced that, because I can only tell you what mine is doing, all right? I can tell you if it's bad and I can tell you if it's good, and I do, and you guys know that. So that's what the comments are for. You come in and you let everybody know what your experience is, because that helps everybody make an informed decision on what they should be doing, right? Because only one person with only one gun can only go so far. But mine, working pretty good. I do recommend it because it is budget friendly. It's not crazy. It's not crazy as far as the budget, right? Very budget friendly, very entry level friendly, great for the younger individual or any first time shooter. Scope works great on it. I'd say I wouldn't go out past 25 yards with this scope. All right, so the optic it comes with, 25 yards max, and you're good to go. It's got enough power that you could do some pesting, right? I wouldn't necessarily say small game hunting. I don't know, but pesting, yeah, you could do some pesting with this, all right? So around 600 FPS with an 8.2 grain pellet, just under that, around 577 we've been getting consistently. As I said, my FX chronograph does not like 177 caliber, so it will read it once in a while, but not all the time, as you saw. Anyway, we got enough to get the idea, and that's pretty much what it was doing in my original video, too. My original videos, I think when I put it over the Caldwell chronograph, it was doing about the same kind of numbers, so. Very consistent there, very solid feeling, rugged, all that good stuff, yeah. No complaints about this one, guys, at least from my end. If you like this kind of thing, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you're notified when I upload more videos. And with that said, I will catch you all down the road.